So so I played Blood Angels or Blood Ravens, one of those. I think it was Blood Angels.
Blood Angels are like the standard starter.
Yeah, so I had the Blood Angels, and I got a Librarian hero. And he had a spell where he could basically one-hit kill any other hero. But it came down to a Psyker test. And if he failed, he just blew up.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I succeed, they blow up, or like take a massive amount of damage. But if I fail, it warps back on my brain, and my character blows up. They die instantly, and not only do they die, they do like a massive amount of damage around them. So yeah, that was super unpleasant. So because this was just when Tyranids had just come out, and I don't know if anybody played Warhammer 40k, but when Tyranids were released, they were ridiculously overpowered.
Yep, and now they're underpowered apparently.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't surprise me, but I mean they were so amazingly overpowered. Like it was, their base unit destroyed Terminators. Like they just did. They got 4 attacks per one, and like hit on a 4+. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
So anyway, I got frustrated, and I went out and I bought this hero, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna blow your fucking Tyranid Queen's mind up, and then your guys will all break and I'll destroy you. Angels or Game Workshop Ravine, Dawn of War Creation. Okay, so it's not the Angels. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
No. Angels are Games Workshop. Ravens are Dawn of War Creation.
Ah, I got you. Reading comprehension. Sorry, I'm a bit tired.
It's alright. I read that earlier and I figured out what it meant. So
so it was Blood Angels. So I went out and I got the Librarian, and so I blew up half my army. Like it was I think a 1900 point army, and I blew up 900 points of it in one turn. I just seeded the match. Like I just, you win.
Yep. Freaking. I mean, like, this is the thing: is the Gene Stealers were designed to be badass.
Yeah.
And
kill Terminators specifically.
Yeah, and kill because of Space Hulk.
Yeah.
So
but the problem is they weren't valued appropriately for the points.
No.
Like, so the starting army for the Tyranids was like 4 Gene Stealer units and one of the big bladed guys.
Lictors or...
Yeah, it was a Lictor.
Yeah.
Like, that was their, like, starting army, and that was, like, the 500, 900 point army. It was like, how do you beat that? Like, how? But, yeah, but the same thing is true of the Necrons. Like, when the Necrons were released, they were ridiculously OP. The only difference is they're still ridiculously OP.
And the Tau.
Yeah. Games Workshop has a wonderful habit of releasing a new army, making them ridiculously OP, so everybody has to buy them, or buy new units to counter the OP-ness, and then nerfing them into the fucking ground, so that you have to either buy more units to make them viable, or go buy a new army, because the army you just spent $500 on is pointless. It's an odd way to say Imperial crybabies. Listen, man, they don't know who their patriarch is.
No, they do.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
I thought the Blood Angels whole thing was like the...
Sanguinius was...
Okay, I think I'm getting the Blood Ravens and the whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yes, the Lamenters did come from the Blood Angels, so technically. But I'll tell you what, the emos of the Space Marines are definitely the Dark Angels.
Sorry, Game Radke. I'm sorry, I don't remember lore that I read when I was 13. I'm sorry. Fuck off. Die in a fire. I love you. Stay around. The White Kings of old will fight for us, providing the proper forms are followed. We know the ritual, so let us send our agents to the Barrows and call the White King forth. What does this guy do? Is he my assassin? No. He's my go punch things in the face guy.
Who's that?
The White King. He's he's the melee specialist guy. He causes terror. That's a nice trait.
Yeah. No, it's yeah. Think like Lord of the Rings. The what are they called?
Ring wraiths.
Ring wraiths. God, geez, I'm currently playing that game. And I'm not gonna say spoilers, but yeah.
Spoilers.
There's an interesting thing in Shadow of War. You know we're both sieging at the moment as well.
Yeah, so we're just very exciting gameplay. Hey, it happens, man.
Yeah, but weirdly enough, like my siege is not against a capital. It's not because it has walls. It's just literally like I'm not sure I can win it. So
you're just trying to get them down to attrition.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the attrition and then I'll take it. I'm not like in a massive rush like you can be in the Vortex campaign.
Yeah. You know the weird thing is, so like if you're not sure you can win it, so you're encircling it, you think they would just attack you, or do they not have an army there? Is that's what?
Oh, they have an army there. It's just
so why don't they just attack you and like beat you off with a stick?
They dumb.
Fair enough.
But basically, yeah, they dumb.
That's fair.
You ugly. You ugly.
Fight a Drake, mount it, punch a Nazgul in the face, Gondor, fluff yeah. Fluff yeah! Skaven do get a unique follower that lets you build +2 siege towers. Fancy.
Yep.
So you build 4 siege towers at once. Oh, that's actually really nice.
Plus...
Invocations of Usharan. Usharan was the first Ghoul King. His spirit can be invoked with the right words, and his children summoned. Costs less for Crypt Ghouls and Crypt Horror.
Nice.
And the upkeep is lower. I like it! And then we're going to infuse the Tireless Hordes. Because campaign movement range +10.
Plus, I have won a Skaven siege with my summons.
Like, just by summoning? Alright, well, this is a 10% chance of going terribly. Okay, well, it didn't have a critical failure.
Yes.
So I'll take it.
You know, you know the one thing that that I haven't really seen, I guess, is Creative Assembly does this game. Well, the devs who did this game, whoever came up with the climate idea deserves a fucking pay raise.
Yeah, as opposed to, you can't take human settlements. No, fuck you. Why wouldn't I be able to not take the settlement? Once I raise it to the ground, I can build whatever the fuck I want.
It is genius.
Like, why the hell wouldn't I be able to build here? Oh, no. No. This place is far, far too dwarven for you to build anything here. Yeah. What madness are you, like... What? Like, I understand saying that you have to raise the building before you can like, okay, sure. Sorry. Yes, I agree. They deserve some kind of financial compensation, and I hope they got it.
Are you and Sheepy gonna do the Nagash versus Skaven stuff? Nagash?
Why?
Oh yeah, Nagash is part of the Tomb Kings, I believe, actually.
Sheepy and I haven't gone head to head, and there's a reason. I'm not gonna say it's because he would stomp me into the dirt while laughing with one hand uh, tied behind his back, but it's kind of because he would stomp me into the ground laughing with one hand behind his back. We might do it one day as like a special bonus thing, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure how much I want to be embarrassed.
They left out salamanders, rattling gunners, and storm fiends. They deserve to burn in an endless pit of death and despair. I mean, I am upset that they don't have Jezels, because Jezels are fucking brilliant. Oh, good. Minus public order.
Usharan attempted to build an empire. Strigos, in the Badlands, it was eventually destroyed by a giant orc wog, and the ruins are visible on the campaign map. That's awesome, Dartanus. Thank you for that lore time update. By the way, guys, if as we play, I get something wrong about lore, which is going to happen a million times, or if Sheepy gets something wrong about lore, which is going to happen maybe once in a blue moon, or if you see something cool,
I'm not that
that you're like, hey, I know about that lore, go ahead and type it in chat, man. Me and Sheepy will talk about it, and I know that I always like learning more stuff about the lore. So I'm down. I don't know if you're for that, but I'm down for it.
I always like reading about lore.
And for you, I'm gonna go for use chipmunk. That's what I'm going with. How you doing, bud? More in the first game, and you could take them. Interesting. 100-year war versus the Skaven. Oh goodness. The usurper is not part of the Tomb Kings. When he came back after his death, he was defeated by Seltra and forced to retreat north into what would be later the Empire. He was then slain by Sigmar. Everything is Magnus's fault. Magnus. Nagash has been gone from the world for centuries, yet his legacy persists. And now a humble warlock approaches, wishing to sell you 2 artifacts said to contain the great necromancer's spirit. Slay the fool. Vampiric corruption in adjacent properties, or pay the mortal. Nagash. Vampiric corruption in adjacent properties +3. For minus 2,000. That kind of corruption actually doesn't benefit me right now. I wish I had gotten this a little bit later. That would have been very useful. So for right now, slay the fool. Right, let's try this again. Haha! Fluffier garrison! And yay for my experience points. Ooh! Experience per turn is increased by additional 5. That is so solid.
Nice.
So is specialist. Ooh, I can also put him on a mount. He gets a skeletal horse. Because everybody loves skeleton horses. Go ahead and get a borrow so I can actually get freaking upgraded units. Ooh. Tangled Vine Patch. I can get wine and public order. Everybody loves wine and public order.
Hell yeah.
Time for things to die.
Why fight when you can wait it out? You damn Skippy!
Well, I mean... Yeah.
I'm not in any kind of hurry, so waiting out a fight where they have the distinct advantage of a walled city, a capital walled city, where they can just sit on top of their walls and murder the heck out of me. I'd rather them have some attrition and deal with it that way. The Council of 13 literally had to make a nuke in sword form and sneak it to a prisoner inside Nagash's fortress, so that Nagash could be killed during a ritual. That's the reason Nagash isn't controlling the whole world. I mean, that's a pretty good reason to control the whole world, or not be controlling the whole world, though.
That's Skaven saving the world so they can destroy it.
Good old Skaven.
Good old Skaven.
Because Skaven is the OG race. No, Lizardmen the OG race.
Yeah. Oh, goddamn. I just got a Talisman of Preservation for Queek.
Yeah.
Ward save 20%.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Nice.
Yeah.
That's some good juju.
There's some good shit. Okay, so
Skaven have made a lot of nukes. Warpstone! Use the warpstone! Make big boom things!
damn it.
What are you damning?
Janet. Damn it!
Damn it!
Janet!
Janet!
Okay, what do I want here?
I'm quivering with Antissa.
Okay.
Patient!
Patient. Chip and Dale. Rescue Rangers.
Skaven snort warpstone dust like cocaine. That explains a lot about Queek, to be entirely honest. Crack Rat Queen versus Krokgar. Make it happen. One of the global campaigns Game Workshop did in the tabletop ended with the Skaven planting a warpstone nuke under Aldorf, among other events. It was a dud. Damn! Damn rats. Alright. Those spider worshippers have been obliterated, and I appreciate you doing that.
Yeah?
The disappeared. Damn it! Growth minus 10? Son of a bitch.
Sorry, buddy.
Warpstone kills everything. 'Cause Warpstone. I really want to, like, get rid of one of these zombie units so that I can embed this hero. Actually, I think I'm going to.
Yeah, I mean, the hero is will do much better for you than the zombie unit.
Alright, 2 more turns till attrition starts kicking in. Continue siege. Very exciting gameplay here on the Yujoon stream. Oh boy howdy. I hope your side's going more eventful.
I just had a rebellion.
Ooh. Yeah, that was the coolest part, I think, about orcs. I've been told that Skaven were very similar whenever you deal with Warpstone. But the coolest things with the orcs were, like, if you rolled well, orcs were gonna stomp everything.
Yeah.
Their machines, like, had the coolest critical effects. Their magic, awesome effects. If you rolled poorly, you were gonna blow up.
I think
your mages would blow up, your machines would blow up, your weapons would blow up. Like, just an army held together by belief, when rolling poorly, does not hold together.
I think one of the other fun things about the wait one sec. Where's that?
Hunting party, yes. I 100% should have combined those units. Most of my zombies were at full anyway. But, yeah. A smart player would have combined those units. And then moved on with their life. But,
What's up? I'm Sheepdog, a smart player. I would have done that.
That's what he would have done. I'm here to provide color commentary and, you know... So, this is a bit of a sidetrack, but it is my firm belief that in the Olympics, you should have a normal person doing all of the events alongside the Olympians. Because the problem is, the person who gets last place in any of those events, you look at and you go, you suck. Well, the fact is, they're still like 10th best in the world. Now, if you had a normal person trying to compete in those events, that would give you some perspective about how good those Olympians are. Now, I'm not calling Sheepy an Olympian of this game, but I am calling myself that normal guy in comparison to an Olympian. I'm here to give you perspective of what, an average idiot playing this game looks like.
It's like how I describe my my YouTube channel. I play games badly for the most part. I play games badly so people can feel better about how they play the game.
I mean, that's what I do, or are you saying that's what you do? Because if this is you playing the game badly, I feel real bad about myself.
I mean in general, there are a few games I'm semi-decent to semi-decent at. But like if we're talking like when I played Wolfenstein, I died like 15 times in the tutorial. Yeah. And, people were there, they were like, oh, Sheepy, you suck, you're the worst. I'm like, you're welcome, America.
You're welcome.
I don't know why America, or, whatever. But fuck it, right? Oh, goddamn.
Well, that guy didn't want to trade with me.
Aw. What a poo face.
Yeah. Maybe you want to trade with me? No. He doesn't want to talk with me either. Well, we tried diplomacy, guys. We said, listen, I have both gold and wine. And everybody said, bugger off! We don't like you and your gold and your wine. Oh, it's zombie wine. We distill it for a really long time.
Zombie wine.
Zombie wine! Roll a bad misfire while firing a warp lightning cannon, and it aims off a artillery dice and fires. Ooh, goodness. I murdered my Greyseer and 90% of his storm vermin on turn 1 with a warp lightning cannon misfire. Yeah, that's no good. That's no bueno. I played Tomb Kings, whose big gimmick was reliability, more so in the 6th edition than the 8th. But if the enemy messed with your magic, then everything was way too weak by comparison. Indeed.
Okay. Oh, okay. There's a bit of confederating ting going on. We're not...
Yeah, the greenskins and the scabby eye. And a lot of war happening. Ostermark, war with the Red Eye. Bordeaux with Musoline. And Karak Karadin with Tempelhof.
Yep.
That's up my way.
Yes. It's the dwarves and the guys you're currently sieging down.
Well, that's unfortunate for the guys that I'm currently sieging down.
I mean, they're screwed anyway, because I think you've got their last army in
pinned down, yeah. And subject to attrition. And then they've got the Fort Obersteyr, which I'm going to take. And then, unfortunately, Schwarzhaven is the other city in this particular particular province, and I want it. So, sorry, Pappy. We're going to war.
Sucks to be yow. Okay, let's get this army sorted. Let's get this army
Block
sorted.
the mountain passes. Zombies can't climb. Says you. These are 28 days later zombies. They can definitely climb.
Okay, that's better. Okay, so you, and then let's get another one of you, and then let's get 2 of you. I know, 1 of you then.
So, Sheepy, suspending disbelief for just a moment.
Okay.
Let's assume that zombies are a thing, whether they be necromantic focus or a plague or whatever. Just suddenly zombies are a thing.
Yeah.
under what scenarios do you try to make a go for it, like survive? For example, if I got slow shambly zombies, like movie zombies,
yeah,
I try to make a go of it. Like I work on surviving. If I get fast zombies, or like zombies with reasonable intelligence or controlled by somebody else, I just eat a bullet and call it the end of the day. What about you? What's your delineator on zombies?
I mean, I honestly, I'm kind of the opinion it doesn't really matter what type of zombies it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because the main problem you're going to run into is always going to be people. You know, I mean, if you think about all those zombie apocalyptic zombies, like yes, the zombies kill a whole load of people and all this kind of thing.
Yeah, but it's the breakdown of society, and then without the societal norms to keep them in check, people are generally assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I get that, but that's what I'm saying is, should society break down?
Yeah.
And I've said this for the last 12 years or so. I either want status quo to continue until I'm dead, or a complete breakdown of society across the board before I'm 50, so that I have a decent chance of becoming a warlord. So that's my delineator. If a world catastrophe, a society-ending catastrophe, in this particular case zombies, happens, if they are slow shambly zombies, i.e. with preparation and care, the zombies themselves are not the biggest concern, I make a go of becoming a warlord, setting up a kingdom, and, ruling that shit with an iron fist. Yeah. If it's fast zombies or intelligent zombies, I don't even bother, because I do not do near enough cardio to try to outrun that shit. I eat a bullet and save everybody some time.
I mean,
that's my take on it.
I mean, the way you'd go there is car to port, ship or boat to island, and then you set yourself up as a pirate king.
See, the problem with that is I have very little boating experience.
Which is why
boats run out of fuel and supplies.
True. But you just boat to island. You know, someone else obviously sailing it.
So now I have to have in my crew not only someone who knows how to boat, but someone who knows how to navigate.
I mean, sure.
Okay, so your battle plan is car to boat, boat to sea, become pirate captain.
Oh, no, that's not my battle plan at all.
Oh, well, what's your battle plan?
Oh, wait, one sec. So, yeah, okay, so we can get rid of that and then bring this guy in.
Gonna be that guy from Mad Max who catches Razor Boomerang with his forehead. I have no illusions that'll be anyone of note in the post-apocalypse. Oh, here's the deal. I don't think I'm going to be someone of note in the post-apocalypse. That's not going to stop me from trying. But they are certainly grandiose dreams of glory, more so than actual dreams of glory. GPS would not instantly fail, but for GPS to function, you still need to know where you're going.
Yeah.
And with a lot of zombie mythos, islands are not always that safe, because in a lot of zombie mythos, zombies walk in the ocean water without deteriorating for some god knows why reason, and then just walks up onto shore. So you've got a big-ass island with a whole bunch of shoreline that zombies can just walk up on, and it would be very hard to clear said island. The GPS would work until the satellite ran out of gas, or until it lost its control vector, and just moved out of the way. But yeah, most of those things float up there, kind of forever, basically, until
Perpetuity.
perpetuity. Thank you. Until their orbit breaks down.